I'm a senior software engineer. I'm supposed to assess and debug core ASIN systems for operational anomalies. I'm part of security, and then I'm supposed to talk to Kie Kioma. Hey, what's going on, little guy? Hi, Icy. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna just follow Icy. Hey, Blood, can I just pick you up and like carry you? Okay. You just gonna hang out right here, that's enough? Well, hey, Icy, I appreciate you, man, right? Don't let nobody catch you and stay off until I come back. I probably should have looked around for like some lore. Did the door just shut on me? Excuse you? Nigga. Spare up, nigga. Oh, hold on. Go. Hey, relax, nigga. Relax, nigga. We unlocked the door for the playground. So we have to get back over there. Go get the ultra view model. Then, find where we need to power up the exit. And then go to the computer to activate the exit. How do I know where to use the ultra view? You know what I mean? What the hell? That's blood splatter. Oh, this is wild. Okay. Oh, that's fucking wild. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I don't have any bullets! Go! Oh, fuck! You wanna move faster? Oh. A? No. B. Okay. This is locked down because of the protocol. No, close the door. What? Hey, nigga, you gotta relax. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. I sidestepped him, got back in here. Let's go. Just activated the laundrette. Oh, you're dead. Look at he got his shit smushed in, bro. Whoever fought him cratered his shit against the wall. Whose room is this? Oh, this is Kay's. Okay, I found your ID. It's above your terminal. Thank you, 2448. We needed that because we needed his a proper code to shut down the ASN, and we need the actual code itself. We have your code, but now I need to go back to the ASN and put. Oh my God! I thought that nigga was dead. He got his shit punched into the wall. Okay, that's one. Then I pull the second thing. The middle has opened up, guys. Ew. Nigga, what is that? And then it says shoot it. What did I just do? Just destroy our collective consciousness? Like, ooh. Okay. I like. So, what is this? Are we like in the core now? Because I'm gonna try to figure out why the ASN crashed out. It has something to do with this. It's in the Earth's surface? What?
I bloomed gently, hoping something might answer. Did it find you?
Where am I now? I woke up on somebody's bathroom floor. Nigga, what's good with you? What? Where am I?
To the re-entry chamber. This is your initial and preferably final point of reintegration. Returning from the canal can be unyielding, unforgiving, and disorienting. Take a moment to gather yourself and embrace your surroundings.
I mean, okay. To gather myself and embrace my surroundings. This? Chapter 4, Adrift? Huh? Guys, I thought I was done. I'm not. I'm going. You know? Like, I'm here for the story. I'm trying to figure out why because we didn't get no answers. We shut down the ASN, but like, why did it go insane in the first place? The re-entry process was definitely talking behind me, and I definitely just walked away from it. I can't interact with the terminal, so what would you like me to do? Hello? Where do you want me to go? I'm gonna just run back this way and look real quick, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Oh, this doesn't look like a dead end. Hello? Down here? Let's just short this out. Oh. Archives door imaging 1 and door system. So did I just flip all those doors, everything on? This archive is currently inactive. Reboot is required to maintain the general functionality of the ward. In reboot. Cool. Security interface active, ventilation system active. Security 1 module, yep. Security level 1. Uh-huh. I definitely didn't mean to shoot this. Oh man, that's not what I meant to do. And there's no battery left. Fudge. Oh man. Oh, here's a save. I don't want to save, but what choice do I have? Mission summary: Canal survey operations, December 12th, 1997 or 1977. You conduct the canal survey at the location of reverberation epicenter recorded on June 20th of 1974. Missing person either Stone. Discovery biomarker. Unsalvageable data. Canal survey footage. I have no clue where to go, guys. I'm like kind of aimlessly walking around right now. Archives active. Archive security required. Service inactive. Archive reboot. No. Don't do nothing resetty with the archive. What I would like to do, actually, I think, is get a save spot. I've been here for 3 hours. And then I want to come back here later on with a little bit of rest on the rest period. Close this game out. Alright, guys, it took me a second. I had to get myself reoriented. I had to, like, go around and, like, figure out exactly where we were, where we came from, and where we're going. But this is where we're going. The tree is forward. So let's go to the left. I don't know what's on this floor. We haven't ran into anything yet. But it doesn't mean there's not nothing here. Need more lore, though. You know what I mean? Like, where are the people? He found one guy who I gotta assume was, oh, speaking of the lore.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist for prison.
Listen with
Today
your ears
is
and read with your
September
eyes.
1978, 11:28 LTC. The canal's influence is undeniable. They are essentially unraveling an unusual series of effects, both remarkable and concerning. I suspect I will soon follow. Until then, I remain committed to my work, observing and documenting the canal's effects on personnel in the ward.
As you heard, the people from the Canal Expedition have gone insane. One of the people in the Canal Expedition was Edith Stone. She was hanging out there, and then, like, out of nowhere, she was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just go. Yan Leung, who was the lead biologist, saw her dip off into the sunset and was like, baby girl, where you going? And she just kept walking. And now no one has been able to find Stone. I hope y'all was able to understand all that, yeah? A lot of moving parts. Henry's terminal. Canal sample from Henry Becker. Can you believe it? Y'all said they're running an additional test on the scoop samples. She'll know more later. Need to get out there. Canal has so much more to tell us. Are you ready? Are you ready for what? Are you kidding? I'm more than ready. But I don't think that we can get experiment crew scheduled so soon after the sample collection mission. Most are assigned to the sample test, and secondary rotation is stretched for coverage as it is. It will be fine for just you and me to go for a few hours. We'll be tethered. We only need to get close enough for the imaging equipment to capture any potential visual distortions or movement of moon rocks, clouds of regolith, anything out of the ordinary. Let's plan for 6. William Davis, the founder. Hello, family. The time has come to answer the call. We are now ready to embark on our journey to research what has beckoned us here, the canal. Okay, so they all are on the moon specifically to research the canal. But the canal research has caused them to go insane. Got it. This was in 1978. I think we brought something back with us from the canal. I understand these are not my assigned duties, but I had to document my findings. It has hair. It metabolizes, and based on the prints, appears to be rather large. Please review the markings video I recently compiled. Today I woke up with a heavy weight on my chest. I couldn't breathe. Moments later it lifted, as if something was playing on me. Was this a warning? Does it know I've been observing it? It who? Entity A. Markings. This is the markings recording. You guys ready? Prism. I wish the cursor wasn't here, but the cursor is part of, like, us being on the interface. So, like, I have to leave it somewhere on the screen. Sorry. Exhibit A. I'm gonna just move it around appropriately so it's not in the way, okay? I wish we could just sit here with it, but... That's the print? I think that's like Shaq's hand. Anatomically consistent with human morphology, but at a scale significantly larger than normal. As I say, Shaq's hand! Exhibit 2. The hair on the ceiling. Wait, is that growing? Or is that just attached? Hair has been discovered in several locations within the ward, often caught on protruding surfaces. Consistent with the prints documented in Exhibit 1, it's evident that the entity in question is unusually large. Exhibit 3. Now, bring it home, game. Bring it home. Let me see something crazy, bro. What's that, his shit stains, nigga? Like, what do you want me to see out of that? Large amount of possible emesis of shit stains, nigga! So it's big, It's hairy and it's shitty. Oh my God, is this a game about Bigfoot? Is this the real Bigfoot? That nigga was on the moon? Now that we got some more lore that I asked for, this is definitely a panel I need to shoot, but where is this taking me? You know? Before I shoot it, what do you open up? Never mind, don't shoot you. You're a breaker. Let's activate those two doors. Like, they gave us this gun that's supposed, or this mode on the gun to like find things. But is there only specific things to find, or am I really supposed to be doing this all the time? But then it's like, nigga, like, give me a hint if I'm supposed to use it, bro. Security level 1, I can't even go there. I need the security upgrade. Let's go down here. No? Oh, I can't. Let's go this way. I don't know what's under here, but this feels right. They said something about some vents earlier, remember? All right, let's go left. Oh, door? Nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Okay. What's in here? Oh, this is the module. All because I got an upgrade? This module is designed to interface with the terminals and doors. It offers a new streamlined security process. Point the module directly at the desired screen, wait for the confirmation via on-screen visual feedback, not proceed without a positive check symbol. Operate the module function once that check is confirmed. Warning, do not activate the module's function while pointing at a person's eyes. It may cause severe ocular damage. On-screen interference has been reported during its usage here on the moon. The activate function requires 1/15 of the total battery. I gotta do too much math for this. Salvageable data, video, canal survey footage. Both the video and photographic documentation were taken over 4 hours of the canal exploration. Upon reviewing the data, it was discovered the video recorded on DVC has significant interference. James Mason, an engineering technician, is working on restoring as much video and audio as possible.
Listen.
I'm listening.
It searches for something.
Hi Sophia, I've been seeing some odd images on my cat screen when you use the interface module. Looks like something walking by. Maybe all the DVC footage I've been scrubbing through. It still works. I don't want it to burn. But I don't want it to cause permanent burn-in or cause any issues with door access. You mind testing it and giving me a loaner for the time being? William Davis, guys, dear family, after the incident at the canal, a new safety protocol has been put into place. All further travel to the cave must be in twos, with a required tether between pairs. No entry into the canal is permitted until more studies are completed. James is right, I saw it too. Is it an issue with the interface module software? There has to be a logical reason behind it. It's no software anomaly, it's here in the ward, watching us. I've been monitoring all the areas with the interface module. It's the only way to see it. Whatever it is, it's tall. So you mean to tell me there's a ginormous, invisible demon walking through the wards that I have to find with this interface module that costs 1/15 of the battery? Does he attack? I mean, no, but they said he's just watching them. But the only way that they can see him is through the interface module. So, logically speaking, he won't beat my ass if he sees me? If I don't look for him, he won't look for me. That's how I look at it, right? That's maybe, you know? All right, let's turn the doors on. Yeah. You needed module. That's... Boom. Ooh, pretty flower. What's going on over here? Natural, you know? If I see him on the scanner, does he like get angry? Is he like, listen, we had an agreement. You don't look for me and I won't beat your ass. What's in here? Pretty level 1. Oh, we're back at the tree. Oh, I see. It was a little loop. Guys, I feel like I didn't find everything I was supposed to find in Commons 1, so I just came back. Ah, see, look. Barbara's Terminal. The hydrated tree from Kyochi Ito. Hi, Barbara. The apple tree is showing concerning levels of severe dehydration. Water levels have been adequate and soil readings are good. Conditions have otherwise been stable in the arbor. I was planning to reach out to you for your opinions on the ecological effects of some potential treatments. But that led me to ponder. Do you think this could be related to the canal scoop samples? Let me know when you have time to talk. Thanks. Diary program. Hello all. In light of recent events, I want to be sure that you all feel open to express any of your feelings with me or William. Additionally, if you would like to express your feelings privately, you'll notice the new program on your terminal's labeled diary. You are encouraged to write in this as much as you would like. It's completely voluntary and private. Only you will have access to your diary files. As always, if you have any questions or anything, yeah. All right, so that's why after the canal incident, they're like, listen, you're going crazy. You could talk, but if you don't want to talk, here's a diary. We just trying to figure out how we can get y'all to keep working. Because watching one of your co-workers walk off into the sunset has got to be traumatizing. I don't understand. 1 minute I was working in the annex, helping with the EL9 disinfectant, and the next, I'm sitting in the past, just staring towards the canal. The significance of where we are is as fascinating as it is terrifying. Are we a disturbance in the ecosystem here? All of us. Even the apple tree? Maybe this place was never meant to be our home. Perhaps the canal is exhibiting some type of lure that triggers something in our olfactory, visual, and audio senses. Maybe it coaxed Edith, Matthew, and probably Ken to enter it. If that's the case, I wonder if we can imagine ourselves as part of the nutrient cycling of an ecosystem. We could offer up parts of ourselves. Would that be enough to satiate the cycle? Oh man, I came back to this game way too late at night because I'm super interested, but I'm starting to crash. Huh? Guys, there's a code that goes to something. Oh, door code. The door code. That looks like a terrible existence. I don't even know what he turned him into, but he turned him into something, bro. That's not how you're supposed to live life, my guy. I found like a little desk setup. And there's a speech thing on it. Hold on.
It is not mere delusion.
Who is this, I wonder?
I've seen him.
Oh, the scanner?
The pace module must be used. For reasons that remain obscure. This module sees that which the human eye cannot. Do bear in mind, he observes us as well.
All right. Well, guys, I don't know that I necessarily want to use the interface module to see him. You know, I kind of feel like what's the word? What's the old school way of looking at this? Out of sight, out of mind. I feel like that's what you have to do sometimes. Like, you can know this, but like if he's not fighting you, I'm not about to fight him either. But Remember the guy said I was asleep and it felt like somebody was sitting on my chest and I couldn't breathe and all of a sudden I was fine? You mean to tell me this thing can just be walking around like, damn, this looks comfortable? It's just sitting on niggas' bodies? The reality's way worse. No. During the canal sample collection mission, the crew collected rocks, finds, core tubes, and surface level scoops for the course of 2 hours. In the surface scoops, they observed a new substance resembling mucus. Tests of the mucus substance returned the results of a proteogenic amino acids. There's something else is alive here. Yes, we know. There's about 6 or 7 people who've told me he's real. But I'm just saying, we didn't know he was real until we looked in the interface. But if you don't look in the interface, he's not real, right? I walk down here, and then... Oh, maybe right here? Prong 2. This server's door imaging. Let's turn those 2 on. Oh, security level 3. Fuck. How do we get security level 3? Here, turn that off then. We can't go to prong 2. Door systems, maybe? We'll turn on door systems. I don't know what that means, but, you know. I don't know where to go. I could really use a save point. Oh, servers are right here. I gotta see if there was a door for the servers, wasn't there? Or like an option for servers. Here, turn. I don't know what these are. The servers. All right, I activated the lift servers thing. So I need to go find that door I was just at. Archive security sign-in required. Okay. So that's the end result. The end result is the servers. Boom. There's gotta be a save thing in here, yeah? Look at how grimy this bitch looked. That nigga was just busting his ass all through this hallway, bro. Echography? Echography? No. Well, how do I open the echography door? I have to keep going deeper? Security level 3? Oh my god. So then why? Security level 1. I have to go here first. Ah, safe spot. We're back at the beginning, but I forgot that we needed the actual interface module that we currently have to do what we're trying to do. Now, we gotta begin the reboot. And then they're gonna ask us for the security 1 interface. Yep. Thank you. All we gotta do is shoot. Booting the ward's functionality. Interface activation active. Alright, security level accepted. Perfect. Connecting to the server. Trying connection to the server. Trying connection to the server. Connection failed. Please ensure the server is operational and try again. Awesome. You see where it says global power usage and it keeps going up? What happens if I hit the max? Is it just that's the only things you can use? Please go back and turn things off. I wonder if I can break into this locker by using the module. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Check to see if maybe there was some blood or something on it, you know? Hey, whoa, hold on. I did find something. Something wanted me to go to this locker. Why would it want me to go to this locker? As you saw, I was just looking at Kylie's locker. Kylie's terminal's right next to it. I didn't even realize. So, let's check the diary. See if maybe it'll tell us. I'm not the one to reflect on my actions and thoughts, however, this place, the canal, it means something. Something significant. I'm concerned. James has been quite withdrawn lately. I know we're going through something, but I haven't seen him in days. James has lost it. He's locked himself in the vestibule and even set up a strange code system using a keypad in the restroom. That's what we were just looking at. I'll try to track his movement so we can gain access to the vestibule. He's the only one left in the ward with security level 2. Any findings will be sent to the terminal for everyone to access. James Issue, Hi Cali. Someone's isolated themselves in the vestibule and reset the codes. I think it might be James, but he's not answering. I haven't been able to do the manual override of security level 2 actions, so we're all locked out. The tethered partners, right? Did he mention anything to you after the last time you were on the moon's surface? If the arrows are telling me that Callie's locker has something, right? There's a little box around it that connects to here. I'm thinking it's just highlighting the fact that it's the locker. So I gotta go find maybe back from this way if there's something I can go to that will get me more answers. So we gotta figure out what's going on with James, but the lift servers allow me to activate them now. So boom. Down, I guess? I guess down? I don't know. I can't tell if he came from up or down. I'm just getting in the elevator and assuming down is correct. Awesome. Into the server room. That nigga's still busting cheeks, bro. Every which way, bro. Every which way. Ah. Terminal. We want diagnostics. Gotta figure out what's wrong with the server, guys. Damage detected on items C1, E2, F3, and B4. Start the application when any fixes have been applied. 1, B2, F. Do I need to write this down? Alright. Server. Right. So now we know C, E, F, and B. There's damage, and we gotta fix that. Oh, here we go. D, E, F, and B. D, E, F, and B, right? So once we apply the fixes, go back to diagnostics. No errors found. Please close the diagnostic application. Perfect. Server. Checking the drives. Boot successful. Drive check completed. Please wait. On. Let's go. Continue. And in the highlighted area, using your security monitor above, using your interface module. Oh, I see. Ah. Oh my god! Dang, I ain't do shit to you, bro. I was gonna let you be great, out of sight, out of mind, right? Did you smack me upside my shit, nigga? I got a fresh cut too. So he smacked the fuck out the back of my neck, nigga. Just, and just hauled ass. Bro, take your ass back upstairs, bro. You don't need downstairs no more. I want to see if he comes up on this. Can I not go upstairs? Oh shit! That nigga really hauled ass, bro. Nah. He hauled ass to try to fuck me up before I left. I'm trying to let you be great too. I don't even want to fight you. You want to eat these niggas, eat them, bro. But he mad. He big mad. Mine's big mad ting, and I don't understand. You hear that? I'm leaving this. Is he behind us? Oh my God. Look at this nigga. Look at him. No, bro. No, that's crazy. That's crazy work, bro. But now I know what it looks like if he shows up. And yeah, I don't want him to touch me. Oh, no. And I gotta deal with that the rest of this time? Give me the robot, nigga. Door imaging 2 indoor systems, yeah? I think I need to do those 2. Oh my God, look, he's visible now. Why? Look at him. I was getting tired, but now that I know Yo's here, no, I'm up now. I'm up right now, man. Oh, Deem OS. Emergency echography of the canal must be performed. This requires level 3 access. If you lack the clearance, report to the founder in the annex station. Okay. Diary. This is Callie. I'm leaving this message for any remaining members of the prism still inside the station. You're trapped in the ward. The surface airlock requires security level 2 to open, but Mason is the only one with access, and he's locked himself inside the vestibule in fear of contamination and exposure to entity A. He's encrypted the restroom with side entrance with a strange keypad system protected by a hidden code. I managed to confiscate his code diagram and supporting photos. I secured them in my locker. The pin is 3830. Okay. If you're reading this, ciphers Mason's code and retrieve his ID. It's the only chance to upgrade our security clearance and return to the annex. Bet. Let's check the media guys in the archives. It's One Piece. Oh, what happened in the canal? Let's go. Prison. The reverberation epicenter. Okay. Both video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4-hour duration. Remember they said they had to get the guy to repair the footage. Upon reviewing the footage, significant interference was detected, rendering the majority of the data unusable. Of nearly 4 hours recorded, approximately only 30 to 40 seconds of the footage was partially usable. You know by the end of this game we're going here, yeah? I'm not looking forward to it. The canal is the foundation purpose for Prism. The resolution must be achieved. Here it is. 3830, right? Yes. Can I not take this with me? Nigga, alright, here. I'm gonna take a photo. Remember from left to right? Oh, okay, I see. So there's numbers on the back, and there was text on the front. Oh, are these are these locations of the 4 symbols? And then I have to figure out what the code is and then put them over here? Question mark? So there's like a symbol by the the sign, and then there's a symbol on the tree. There's a symbol by some ropes, and then there's a symbol over here in the corner. Like, oh, come on. That's a lot. That's a lot. Bro, just take the photos with you. I'm about to take a photo of all these, but I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to recognize the fucking landscape in this shit. Push to this and this. Is there a symbol on the tree? It sure is. That's exactly what. Okay. To the tree. Oh my god. There's like 7 things I need to take photos of. I gotta find these 4 locations. And then take a photo of the symbol and then read it from left to right. Okay, I'm in the bathroom. We know there's one like right here. Okay. Oh, the 2 ropes, guys. There's another code right here. There's gotta be. There it is. I'm about to just guess this last one based on the code I have. Cause like, I have no clue where it is, and I'm tired of running around trying to find it. I have like a Christmas star, an FJ, and a U. I'm gonna hide right here on the floor while I figure this out. I'm dead, by the way. Oh my god, he just walked back out. He literally just walked back out. Thank god I laid in this corner. Once you find the symbol, then that maps to a number. So, based on that, I got that there's FJ, because I have to read from left to right. So the farthest right number is FJ, followed by Snowflake, then U, and then there's some number right here. Christmas star is 7. I'm dead. Look at this nigga, guys. Oh my god. I was trying to figure out the code and he came in the bathroom and broke my neck. All right. So where I was messing up was the 3rd number. So 6, 7, 6. Oh, that's 3 dots. And then it's either 7. Okay. 6, 7, 6, 2, 6, 7, 6, 1. Bro, what are you talking about? Oh, because 6 is at the 6 is at the end. I started from the right to the left and then fucking flipped it in my head. It's late, guys. The last 3 are 6, 7, 6. The first one is either 7. All right. I got it, guys. I got it. You ready? First try. Once I figured it out, first try. That's fire. Give me my fucking flowers for that one, bro. I recovered greatly, bro. I recovered expertly, bro. What in the hell is this baby shower looking ass area, bro? Beginning obstacle test in room 1. You're about to begin obstacle tests. Okay. Motion detection array. What? Out of all the things in the world they could have asked me about, That was the last thing I was paying attention to. Nigga 3. We're gonna say Apple. You're not ready for auditory test 2. Please proceed to room 2. Okay. Thank you. On to our next test, but before we do so, this base's terminal back here, we're gonna need that after we do these tests. Alright, our auditory tests. Prison! That sounds like the entity. Right? The mode of response threshold. Guys, I don't really know what this test is about. It's like just this circle that just keeps tweaking. I kind of cut most of it out, but how did the sound make you feel? Unchanged. You now start the final stage of the alignment process. Return to the main terminal. Okay. Again, I'm not gonna question it, right? Enter the basin and start the somatic procedure. Okay, right. And I'm gonna do that just as soon as I listen to the stuff that's over here.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist. Today is the 19th of February, 1979. 1846 LTC. I've been compelled to implement a 3-stage process to help mitigate this delirium. The first stage is the re-entry chamber, a mandatory step for any personnel returning directly from the canal.
Okay.
Though, regrettably, not all exhibit the requisite discipline. The second stage, which I regard as the most critical, is the anchor. I've repurposed a hall within the Commons to repeatedly present footage of a hollyhock in bloom. Repeatedly watching it grow seems to have a noticeable calming effect, a basic yet apparently necessary comfort. The final step, designated the alignment procedure, is situated within the vestibule.
Okay.
This procedure is reserved for those in advanced states of psychological decline, producing a perceived mental and somatic reset. I shall continue to monitor the effectiveness of each stage. At present, however, these steps seem to be helping to a degree.
I mean, yeah, to a degree. What else is this? This is something you never prep for. Alien life on this planet. What is base's terminal user ID? I gotta find Mace's ID. feel like I should be able to find that before I go. Maybe not. Maybe I need to go first, and then when I come back, I'll have the ID. Okay. Yes. Here's his ID. James Mason, 6109. Okay. Security. Let's check. No, bump that. Give me my security first. Awesome. It's like he sensed me get the upgrade. The tapes. The others can't see it or hear, but I can feel it. The message is clear. We must be cleansed before we can enter the canal. There's time, but we must start the cleansing process now. There's too many contaminants to keep track of. The area must remain isolated and clean. It must. I can't keep restarting the process. I won't be fully cleansed in time. I think someone else was here. I think someone else was in here. Maybe while I was sleeping? Did I let them in? I can't remember. I need to protect this space. Some sort of failsafe code for only my waking self to understand. They're leaving and entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean? One more bath. What? Paranoid. Leave the ward for the moon surface to access the annex station. And then significance happening in canal. Security level 3. I need to, all right, cool. So now I need to go to the annex now. So I'm absolutely done in this area. I now need to leave the ward for the moon surface. I need to find. I'll also do that, guys. Go. Let's just go to the annex and then we'll stop. Hell yeah. Let's go. This should take us somewhere good. Because we needed the level 2 to open this elevator. Oh. What is this? Airlock sequence. Okay, cool. Yep, I can do that. Dog. Are we really about to rock it on the moon surface? Yo, can I save? Guys, there's no sound. That's fire. Oh, I did not know we were really about to rock on the moon surface. Oh, I like this. Ooh, this is cool. Chapter 5, Indoor. I be damned. Look at this. Bro, this low-key give me like end of Soma vibes. When you're like going between the various underwater bases and you're walking outside and just the fish are flying around you and all you hear is just the pressure. Oh my lord. But, no, come on, let me do it. I'm on the moon. Let me moon jump. Maybe my suit makes me too low to the ground. It makes me too solid. So I can't moon jump. Well, I couldn't jump this whole game anyway, so I guess what's new? Knock knock. I'm here to help. Oh my lord. Is that rain? No, that's just a busted pipe. It looked like rain. But there's a safe spot, and this is where I'm gonna stop for tonight. And I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, I'm back. As I said, I will be back tomorrow morning and we wrap the game up. It's tomorrow morning, I got a shower, I feel good. Let's finish the game out. So the canal is what we're in progress on in terms of tasks. Something significant is happening in the canal. The archive terminal indicates that an emergency echography must be performed. However, I cannot proceed without first upgrading my interface module to security level 3. To do that, I need to reach the annex station and locate the founder's terminal. Alright, we need to find the annex. So I can roll. Remember, we came in here and said, oh, look at it, it's raining. It's because it's the pipes. Pipes is busted. Damn! I feel like the second person I've seen having shit grow out their body, cuz. So, like, how did they end up like this? Does he, like, suck the life out of them and then just deposit them? Or is he shitting them out? Because remember, they were like, this is like fecal matter? Like, is he just shitting them niggas back out after he eat their ass? Like, I got questions. Time frame. Day 1, symptom headaches. Day 2. Okay, so this is the progression of the bullshit that happened to these people, guys. Day 1, headaches and eye strain. Day 5, insomnia. Day 7, cognitive decline. Day 30, difficulties breathing. Day 45, dehydration. Day 60, death. Day 61, fruiting bodies. Development of a fungal growth on the back of the tongue observed during algor mortis. Positive cockle test? Alright, listen. Long story short, it sounds like they die, they freak out, die, and then they sprout after they die. This is the founder's office, but it's off. We need to find forward. We need to find some type of electrical panel. This is off too. That's off as well. Go this way. All right. Somebody's brain. What does this mean, guys? Someone who's smarter than me who knows brains. Why is this highlighted? I guess maybe the tape will tell us.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
Okay, I can. The automatic sensor in the decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to sanitize it. So I can get it fixed from work around it by manually entering the chemical formula. So this is from January 1st. Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream that I can't remember. In that voice. My voice. Together. Alright, nigga. 1 month later, together. What does that mean? Together? Alright, crawl through here. At least this isn't locked. This way. Right here. I can't go straight out. Go this way. Nice. Where the hell am I now? Oh, there's a save spot. Overflow is at 100% capacity. Cistern is at 100% capacity. I think we gotta fix that. I can't tell if this is forward or backwards from where I need to. Oh, it's gotta be forwards. We need a code from Maria's terminal, guys. It unlocks that door. We were looking around since we came from over there, and that's the only thing that I seem to have found. There's a power station over here. Let's go check that and see if that takes us somewhere. This also needs a code. Access override. Okay, that's to get back to that room. There's something growing in there too, guys. I thought this was just like a random tear, but no, this is showing us there's something in that room. Fudge. I haven't seen a code. Henry Becker, Matthew Grand. So this is for Henry Becker, guys. General appearance poorly. Patient has a prominent cough and breathing issues. He's experiencing tightness in his chest, which he said started after a presence visited him yesterday. Also complains about ice pick headaches, blurs in vision, and sensitivity to light, which he's been experiencing for about a month. Communicating concern to Judith regarding Becker's comments about a presence and submitted a referral for examination after the patient recovers, from the physical symptoms. Becker has been isolated and prescribed salbutamol for asthma symptoms. His primary and secondary rotations will be reassigned until further notice. Well, the presence was the nigga we saw with the arm puffing out of his chest. He sat on his chest, you know what I mean? And that was a big yo. He punched my head off in one shot. It made sense for the rope. Granted, it makes sense for both entities, but like, Big Yo didn't have to do me like that, you know? Access override just asked me for my user ID, guys. I just gotta put in my user ID, right? I should count. 7428. I felt that wasn't my ID before. It doesn't do nothing. My code doesn't work. Let me check my notes and see if there's a code that I need to use for from someone else. Oh, okay, I do. I have Callie's ID, Base's ID, and Maria's ID. So Maria's ID is 2533. Okay, so now Maria's terminal has an EXE and emails. Check the emails. The Arbor. I discovered something in the Arbor. It's a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some others saw. You must go see. Then we need to get to the main control lab. William Davis. I went back to the Arbor to save as much of the fluids from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I'm grateful that I was able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel. A native being of the moon. Caution protocol. Hello, team. There's potential illness going around until we know more. STIP is in effect. Report signs of the first illness. Isolated, feeling bad. Visit the lab for cultures. Our doctors always be in the main control labs to stop by. Gotcha. Finding wired doors, door opening. Thank you. Please terminate this program. No worries. Thank you for opening the door that I need you to. Now we gotta go back here and figure out what's going on. Because this Maria's something about here has. You're trolling. He found me here? Nigga. He did not come all the way over here. This fuck nigga came over here, guys. Alright, guys. I think he's walking over here. How? You ugly ass nigga, how? Oh, there's one spotlight above where I was standing. God damn it. I'm like, how did he see me? I'm actually in front of the one light in the back area. So I'm reading the diary here in the room that I keep going into and dying. Right now, this is when they realize that, oh, there's life on the moon. What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence, the loss of time, the hallucinations, and yet I embrace it. I embrace the process. I hear it now. The canals are only way to go on together. No, y'all niggas are crazy. I think that's that flower that was constantly projecting in that one room in the last level. Yeah, I'm gonna go through here. You hear him walking around. Nice. This way. He's moaning, but I don't think he can come where I'm going. You know what I mean? I don't think he can go this way. Nice. EL9 solution, disinfectant compiler, main control lab decontamination. Remember to source new sample for EL9 testing from the cistern. Okay. Stabilizer for solution EL9. Potential stabilizer, citric acid, sodium bicarbonate, EDTA, polypyrrolate, sodium chloride. Do I need to know this? Or is this just lore? Active compounds in EL9, copper, silver, parasitic, phenol, hydrogen peroxide, chlorohex, whatever the fuck. Not a science mumbo. Oh no, it's not science mumbo jumbo. They want me to make it. Okay, I gotta figure out the stabilizer and then put the solution together. Base, active, active 2 stabilizer. So they figured it out. Okay, so I have to use these notes to synthesize the EL9 solution. Got it. A decontamination solution, choosing a base for EL9. Water. Isopropyl alcohol, propylene, and ethanol. Alright, so isopropyl alcohol is a very effective base. I need to figure out active 1 and active 2, right? I gotta go through this and figure out what two things combine well. So I'm using isopropyl alcohol as a base. So is there anything that's gonna mess with alcohol? Okay, so this is telling me one of the actives. I just realized Cu2. I'm assuming Cu2 is the copper ions, right? And then they said hydrogen peroxide works well with Cu2 and ETA. All right, now let's check the stabilizers. If citric acid, right, can boost chlorhexidine strength, could destroy our solution to acidic. Sodium bicarbonate could disrupt peroxide. pH levels help copper stay active. EDTA, good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken phenol strength. Can weaken when a lot of alcohol, such as ethanol, stabilizes metals and protects H2O2. So it stabilizes metals, metal being carbon, and H2O2. So let's try this. Guys, that looks right. That looks right. Did I do that correctly? Nice. Stay down! Guys, to stay crouched, I have to hold control space and S to stay flat. Now I'm also holding D to lean to the right to take myself out of vision. You know he sees me, right? But if I stand up, I know I'm dead. If I lay here, I might die. Go this way. Awesome. We found the main control lab. We had to go back to where we started. Remember I crawled under and it ended up in the overflow? We had to go back under there. Now we're at the main gimmick. EL9 detected. Administering disinfectant for EL9. I'm gonna just stand under that, you know? I made this, so you know, I gotta make sure I get as much of that as possible on my body. Yes, 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 yes. We look through the window of this room. And this is the lab. Oh my god. Look at the body, guys. Look at that nigga body, yaddy, yaddy. Medical evaluation patient. Doesn't say. Unidentified remains of unknown animal. General appearance, large animal deceased, pale flesh, hairless. 2.1 meters, 3.4 meters, 406 kilograms. The vertebrate animal looks to be of the mammalia class with 10 limbs. Neck measures possibly 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within a long throat, which is probably the cause of death. The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no signs of uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest the animal's female, which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Due to the size of the subject, a partial autonomy had to occur at the site of discovery in an arbor, with much of the subject remaining there. The transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed off for the time being. What? I don't even want to be on the Earth on the moon no more, bro.
Such sorrow in her eyes.
There's an ID tag right here.
Or is it heartache?
Will Davis.
How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
I mean, did I really net you what you wanted, Will? Because you're dead, and whatever the fuck. Oh God, is that the thing? Nigga, look at the face. That looks like yo. So wait, is he mad because his wife is dead and now he's looking for her remains? It would make sense. I just didn't think that nigga was so romantic. I now have 3 different IDs I can use to try to get where I need to go next. I'm assuming it's Williams though. So 7458, we need to go back to where we ran past yo earlier, or across the way, and put that in, and ideally that'll take me to the cistern. That'll allow me to then eventually drain the overflow, and we can get to the annex. Fudge! Williams was what, 7458? Awesome. They should open up the cistern door for us. Yes. Nice. All right, we're in the cistern now, guys. Oh my God, what's going on? What's gonna happen to us now? Can I shoot Big Yo? Do y'all know? Matter of fact, let me see if there's any like weird evidence and shit around here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so this takes us down to the overflow area. Huge. Boom. Alright. Because we gotta drain all this, don't we? This way. I'm just kind of following lights, honestly. I don't necessarily know where we need to go. I just know that it's down here. We might be getting close. There we go. I was right. We just gotta run around aimlessly and then we find it. Hit this. This should be draining the overflow, yes? Oh, that's a light. I thought that's something we could pick up. Is that what we had to do? I think that's what we had to do for down here. We just gotta make it back up top. Well, guys, here's the water that I just drained out the overflow, which is filling the cistern. That seems like a bad thing for me, because if it fills the cistern, don't I drown? Nigga, climb! How? Nigga, look at the neck! That's the thing that's the head of the thing that we found. That's his baby. Bro, are you good? Just climb up top, bro. Yeah, I know you might be a little woozy, but, you know, shake it off. Run across the way and save. Let's go! Oh my god, I had to just sprint and hope for the best. Look at that nigga feet, he right there. He was ready to pull me out, but his arms is too little. How do we get to the canal now? Oh, because we just drained this out. We just drained this out. It should be walking above me, so we should be safe right now. All right, now that the overflow is drained, I think this is how we're gonna be able to get ourselves to the founder's office. Yeah, this is a safe spot. What's over here, guys? Incident report, August 29th. The incident occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. During the setup, Matthew went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry successfully retrieved Gerard via tether connection. Gerard was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He went into a medically coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, he went into cardiac arrest and died.
The canal whispers my name,
Is this him talking? Drought?
urging me forward. Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Okay. Well, guys, this is William's terminal in this room that we're in currently. I just went in and put his code in, so now we have security. Yes, finally. Perfect. Got the upgrade in level 3. Let's check the media. Entity B recovery. Ew, look at it. Nigga choked on an apple. A second life form has been discovered, atomically different from Entity A. Entity B was found by Maria in the arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation, likely resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human produce. So she was walking around, randomly found an apple, but because they don't know how to process or eat an apple, I guess y'all just try to swallow it whole and choked on it. How do you like them apples? You know?
Bruh.
So Kenneth Murphy, who's the lead engineer, looks like he just left the base on his own one morning. Just dipped out and no one's been able to find him since. We're gonna have to go find all these people that are no longer available in some way, shape, or form, and I'm not looking forward to it. Maybe this panel has a way to open the door. Oh my god, there's a big ass diary section though. For like 5 months of diary. I'm gonna go through this. I know this gameplay is long, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna iterate through this and then just synopsis it, all right? Long story short, they found, obviously, as you know, Entity B. Entity B It's like it's the A, but vastly different. But it's the B dot on an apple. We joked about that. Apparently, by being around it, he's figured out that every time we black out in their hallucinations, it's just the memories of the entities that currently live on the moon. They're projecting their memories onto us. Apparently, the only way for us to give back to the moon is to enter the canal and be part of the moon. What that means, I have no clue. But before he joined them, he had to go look over her body one last time, and that's where he ultimately died. We know that because that's where he got his passcode from. So, the big man's, I guess, looking for his wife, which is why he wails and walks around, the wife being the dead head of the thing that choked on the apple. Now that we have all of that squared around and I understand what's going on, let us get the hell out of here. You saw that, yeah? I was bending the corner to head back, and my
Don't
just...
give up.
Yeah, shake it off. Bro, we've been here for like 6 hours. We done got our head cleaved off a couple of times, bro, and we still came back and fought. Like, you gotta shake off the hallucinations, bro. Them don't say nothing, bro. You saw the yo with the head in his chest. Can I tell y'all, like, on some real shit, this game is cool as all get out. Like, yes, there's not a lot of combat, but just the eeriness and the story and the lore, I am fully immersed, bro. Being stuck on the moon and like, oh, I wonder what's on the moon. Like, we always talk about it. We always say like, oh, there's moon dust and particles, and you just jump around. But like, what if we didn't decide to station on the moon? What would we really learn? And what we found is that we shouldn't be stationed on the moon, because the moon isn't for us. The moon is for somebody. It's just not us. There's Earth. That's where we should be. We should be on Earth. Chilling, living ghetto fam, and sipping mojitos in Vegas, nigga. You know it's cheap as hell in Vegas right now. We should be there talking about imagine what's on the moon. Instead, we're on the moon with a yo who's looking for his dead wife, whose head we cut off and put in our damn lab. Chapter 6, ladies and gentlemen, Legacy.
This is William Davis, founder of Prism Institute. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to each and every member of Prism. Your tireless work, your dedication, and your remarkable foresight. I suspect those back home are utterly unprepared for what we shall find. Once the ward is operational, our real work begins, and I look forward to it with great anticipation.
What? Wait. Anyone have an idea what the hell I'm supposed to do with this? Oh, I see. I have to get this proximity number to align. Perfect. So, prong 2 is locked. I gotta find prong 1 and do the same thing, question mark? Prong 1 misaligned, prong 2 misaligned. Okay, so yeah, prong 2. Okay, so now we're zooming in, boom. Prong has been aligned. We got prong 2 aligned, guys. Hell yeah. As you see up here is a checklist. Server archive active. Security granted. Service active. Boot success. Prong 1 aligned. We just gotta do prong 2. Let's go. Cool, we got this door active, guys. Let's go. Knock, knock.
This reality diverges from our expectations. The canal, the moon. It requires us, and we require it.
What? Was it need us for sustenance?
Contraction.
Another contraction? Nigga, that's pregnancy. Oh, we did see a baby. We did see a baby when the mother was looking at it when we passed out earlier. Gotcha. I need to get prong 2. So this room is important because I need it to align the prongs, and then I activate the prongs in that room. Can I... Guys, I can't shut this door. Nigga, he gonna kill me while I'm doing this, bro. I'm gonna be very fucking annoyed. I'm gonna do this, but he gonna kill me while I'm doing it, bro. Awesome, go. Man. All right, go. Oh, he's behind me! Run! 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 I'm dead! I'm sorry! All right, now we have to go back here. Now that both prongs are aligned, press continue. Output ready. Immediate intervention required. Proceed to the ripening and induction. What? And induction terminal immediately? There was a door over here. Is this the door they're talking about? It sure is. It sure is the door they're talking about. I saw this earlier today, or earlier in the gameplay, guys. Remember? The path. Induction. Alright. There's a big ass fan. Bodies with shit growing out of it. More bodies with shit growing out of it. The weird female entity. Remember when I said she had a baby? This looks like the little thing that the baby was sitting in. I guess base sin would be the word I'm looking for.
Keep pushing forward.
Right, even his physical body doesn't even want to go this way. Oh, look at this shit. Inject the amniotic brine? Why? Yes or yes? The ripening and induction. What is this gonna do to us? What, like, we activated something, but do we know what we're doing? That doesn't seem like a good thing for us. All right, what is tremors happening now that we've done what we did? We did shoot 2 prongs into the moon's surface and then inject it. So maybe, just maybe, the moon might be a little angry at what we just did. Just a thought, you know? All right, I'm back out. Now what? Now I'm just lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think I did everything I was supposed to do, but now what am I supposed to do? Archive is inactive again? How did the archive get inactive? It was active earlier. Yeah, the panel's off too. All right, I guess back out the way we came. The pass, re-entry the canal. I guess we have to go this way, guys. Oh my God! Are you looking for your wife? You need help? Oh! I was trying to help you! I clicked the screen and then he threw me back here. I think he's really looking for his wife, guys. He's looking for his wife. That's why he's been marching around. I know. I'm sorry, dog. I'm backing up because he might change his mind once he realizes that's the end of the footage. I'm sorry about what happened to your wife. I had no part of that. They cut her head off. They investigated her shit. I didn't do nothing. You hear me? This is all news to me. Just run this way. Dog. No. And now we, our guests are somewhere on the moon? On the surface or in the moon? What do y'all think? I think in the moon. In the moon. Oh, man. This game is visually immaculate, bro. I can't see a bitch worth a tent, bro. Where am I supposed to go? Here, put this one on. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better, guys. That's a lot better. There's motion sensor lights around here too. You just gotta get nearby. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so very much. It was getting really dark. Last time I walked into the darkness, they grabbed me around my throat and neck and shit. You know? This is crazy. So this is like Outlast. Like this part of the game. Yeah,
You've come so far. One final step.
I was about to say, so I just gave myself to the moon. And then the moon is now showing me what it's really about. This is where all my people went. Are all these tentacles my people, bro? Are all these their bodies? Yeah, it's gotta be. That's gotta be all their bodies, guys. Bodies. Everywhere, bro. These are all, they gotta be. And this is like, this looks like the thing that was in that one room. In the ripening room. Is somebody alive?
Together. We begin anew. Through me, you endure. Through you, I endure.
Okay, guys, 1999 in 2025 is fast forwarded first 10 years, and now Prism Canal Expedition 1979. Right. The objective was to recover data associated with the original Prism Canal Expedition from 1979. The Prism Lunar Expedition geological contraction to the site known as the Canal. Operations continued until 1979. In 1999, the Union Plaza resort employee John Cooper reported the discovery of Union Plaza operational irregularities. Software engineer was sent to correct the automated security network and entered the ward. So 99 is when I went. The contraction events aligned with the patterns from the original Prism Canal Expedition, escalating intensity. We were the guy, the software engineer who went to save it. Cover all Prism data and related to the canal, retrieve or irregular value. Secondary objectives: indeterminate origin or unauthorized function. The LCRP lunar touchdown at 2027, approximately 800 meters from the ward's airlock. So when we arrived, upon entry of the ward, the crew reported a dense concentration of particulate matter described as pollen. Okay. Substantial interference at 2352, complete telemetry loss. The final transmission contained one image. Flowers in bloom under the ground? But is that a person under the black? Ladies and gentlemen, as you see, developed by Lunar Software, my extended development family. Hey, shout out to Lunar Software, all them yos. That was fire. Game was visually immaculate. Visually immaculate. You hear me? The environment's very tense. It's empty. The robots were one thing. But then that walking around trying to find his wife and just and he's invisible on top of that, so he decides he wants to show himself. Absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely freaking insane. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed routine, bro. I had a baller ass time, bro. I don't know when you're gonna get this, but I took a weekend and recorded it all the way through. So I dropped this in 2 parts. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have other stuff coming out around the time that this has dropped. I hope you enjoy those as well. Until the next gameplays, and as always, I thank y'all, I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.